Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Still on the 10 commandments in the Holy Quran. Quite exhaustive. We've treated Quran 6, 151, 2 verse 152. And this other portion says, وَأَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ وَالْمِيزَانَ بِالْقِسْطِ لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها. We are culpable of this. Islam says, when you measure, when you weigh with the right measure. Do so out of equity and out of justice. Allah does not burden any soul except what that soul can bear. But today, even when you buy a tin of milk, because of people's interest in making exorbitant profits, there are ways of chamfering parts of the tin so that they give you less of a quantity that your money deserves. Look at bottles of water and soft drinks we buy. There's a way of chamfering, cutting off a portion just to deprive you of the right quantity or measure your money is worth. And market women, men who also work in various areas, selling cocoa beans or selling grains, what kind of measure do you use? وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون. Woe unto those who deprive people of their right measure. You want to sell a piece of garment to an individual. It's okay, it's 10 yards and it will cost you this much. But because you are a seamstress or a tailor, instead of 10 yards, you give the person 9.5 yards. Where did half a yard go? Allah says, don't do that because you will be held accountable. You have to read a budget, or you have to, and this many people do. They say bring a proposal so that there will be funding for you to stock a part of your office, maybe a department or a section. Then we double the amount of money that is needed. Instead of getting a pro forma invoice, we find ways of cutting corners. You are a driver for your company. They say we will give you 3 gallons of fuel every day. This is the coupon. You get to the filling station, you negotiate with the one who is selling, and then say, write that I took 6 gallons instead of 3. I'll pocket some of the money and give you some. And when you are traveling across cities, you see tankers filled with fuel. Maybe the tanker has been asked to go and deposit the fuel somewhere. There are ways of siphoning the fuel in the thick of the forest so that they can sell what they have siphoned on the blind side of their companies. So this is happening. People don't question the margin of profit that is made. We are only interested in making money. How we make it, nobody cares. There is no accountability. We care so much about halal food, we don't care about halal income. Income, however it comes, society now accepts it. They say the end justifies the means. Islam says no. The means itself should justify the end. The means should be wholesome. It should be right. Don't cheat people. People who even dispense fuel, we are told sometimes they can give you air for a few liters before the fuel comes out. Everybody is cheating within the system. And our definition of smart people is that when you are smart, you are able to cheat the system. Medical supplies are supposed to go to sick people in hospitals. Then people find ways of diverting medical supplies to sell to private hospital facilities. Disaster management organizations, relief agencies, they bring food and, other forms of assistance to people in distress. And you find some of these things on sale on the black market. Allah says, وَأَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ وَالْمِيزَانَ بِالْقِسْطِ لَا نُكَلِّفُ نَفْسًا إِلَّا وُسْعَهَا. When you weigh, when you measure, do so with equity and justice. Give the person the full measure. What Allah has decreed for you to get out of your business. being truthful will not deny you that. So let's try our best. It's difficult in a world of, dishonesty to try to be honest. But in this desert of dishonesty, you can be that oasis of sincerity. I hope this helps, and take care. Bye bye.